thought I heard someone. How are you then? Nice drive down.
Very funny.
We walked.
Well, they've not found Land Rover yet then.
Don't suppose they bother much. Got more important things to do.
Hear about wages snatching Huddersfield.
Coppers weren't exactly keen when Matt told them he couldn't remember locking it.
Could be anywhere by now. They switch plates and take 'em to the continent, you know. You been in touch with Interpol yet?
We've only seen a sergeant in Leeds.
We came down here to forget about it.
Atmosphere a bit chilly at home, was it? What you having?
2 halves a mile, please.
Yeah, need something a bit stronger than that.
I reckon I'll have to pay it back somehow.
Aye, a Land Rover takes a lot of half pints.
Hey, I said 2 halves a mile.
Oh, have it on me. Don't like to see anyone down on their luck. Go on, forget your troubles.
Thanks.
Cheers. It's a bit quiet in here for a Friday, isn't it?
Early yet, should have been here last Friday night.
What happened?
Packed out. Teenagers mostly, about 20 of 'em, out for the evening. They've all got cars now. Sorry, sore point.
Trouble?
Not really, except all my regulars went home early. Talk about noise. Surprised if they all got home safely. How's Joe?
Mending.
Police up there again measuring, I hear. Not insured either, bad that.
I heard old Butters won't be coming back. Going to live with his daughter.
A couple from Manchester looking over his cottage yesterday. Towdens move out, foreigners move in. Why, you thinking of taking it? Oh, it's you. Thought it were last Friday's lot back again. Who's victim tonight?
No one.
I see. Just open trap and see who walks in. Should be good for trade. Usual? By heck, must be making good money these days.
Can't complain.
Where are you working now?
Baldwin's in Otten making plastic buttons. Why, I want a job.
I might.
There's nothing to it.
Take me on, would they?
If you're a skilled engineer, the rest is women.
Come on.
What for?
We're going home.
What's got into you?
Out.
Have a game of crib?
No, thanks.
Right house this is tonight. Not on telly.
You don't want that on.
Who says I don't?
I do. Only been off 5 minutes. Anyway, it's not worth looking at with all them lines and flashes. Reckon it'll blow itself up one day.
Well, that'd be a bit of excitement anyway. Oh, I'm going to bed. I said I'm going to bed.
No one's stopping you. You didn't stay long.
No.
Have a game of crib, Matt?
No, thanks.
Jack in pub.
No.
I'm going to bed.
Evening, sir.
Good evening. What will you have?
Oh, something long and cool, I think.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
A dry vermouth and bitter lemon. You wouldn't have a Slipovich, I suppose?
Yeah.
All right, then a vodka and lime and a dry martini and bitter lemon. Are you all right there?
Yes, thanks.
I'm glad you suggested coming here.
Oh, it's my local.
Makes a nice change to get away from civilization for a bit. I mean, after the bogus places I usually drink in.
Could I have a cigarette, please?
Oh, yes. Last summer, we found a village in Spain, miles from anywhere. I was dying for a beer, but they insisted I try the local brandy.
Got the gentry in tonight, then, have you?
God knows what they put in it. Pure firewater. I didn't dare ask.
Evening.
Evening, Mr. Sugden.
Jack.
I'm Janie.
That'll be 44, sir.
Thank you. Is the vodka Russian or Polish? Do you know?
Half and half, you might say. Little place right on the border.
Thank you.
Know him?
Like his suit, though.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad. Surprised they keep vodka in a little place like this.
We're not completely uncivilized up here.
You don't have to tell me that. But then, you're like me, a foreigner. I mean, just look at them. The original ancient Britons.
Shh, they'll hear you.
Probably speak a different language. How could you bear to live here?
I like them. They're real.
I'm real too.
doctor about that pain?
Saw him this morning.
What pain?
Not to worry about.
What did he say?
Didn't know.
How good that is.
Says he wants me to see a specialist at hospital.
Hospital?
I've told you, it's not.
You don't see a specialist for nout.
Better safe than sorry. That's what he said.
You didn't tell me you had a pain.
I'm not worried. Even hospital will make a change from this place.
Well, how are you going to get there? You can't walk.
Ambulance comes round Monday regular. Shall I make a pot of tea?
Everybody trooping off to hospital. Least little pain, off they go. I were helping your father with harvest week before you were born.
Oh, well, it makes a change for old folk. Gives them a bit of an outing. Well, our Jack's not here.
What?
Well, coming back from pub, Matt and I were thinking...
You were thinking.
Can't you ever back me up?
Thinking what?
Well, if our Jack can afford Land Rover and things, happen he's not short of a bit of brass.
So?
Well, if our Matt could get a decent wage here, we could move out at farm into village. There's no room here for us and baby. I hear Butter's cottage is empty now. He's going to live with his daughter.
Have you spoken to Jack?
Well, not yet, but
He's not made of money, you know. Land Rover we had to have. Looks like now he'll have to get another.
it wouldn't be much.
Been too much talk of money in this house lately. Too much talk, too little doing. Before he came back, we managed. Nothing great, but we managed. Since then, it's been money all the time. Buy this, buy that. He may have a bit put by. That's his business. One thing I know, it won't last forever. Sometimes I wish he hadn't out.
Well, however much he's got, we haven't seen much of it.
There's nothing like bickering over money to ruin a family.
You sound as if you wish you hadn't come home.
Mashed tea. Kettle's boiling.
If looks could kill.
What?
Never mind.
Heard from your sister?
Not yet. Don't know why they cleared out so fast.
No.
Don't you know either?
Should I?
Went up to see your Joe
Did you?
to cheer him up.
And did it?
Not much. I think he wished I was someone else. Funny, the way our families keep crossing paths. Must be some sort of fatal attraction. You think I'm attractive?
Not bad.
Thanks very much.
Sorry, I was thinking of something else.
Or somebody else.
Joe doesn't know when he's well off.
He'll learn.
And Joe's romantic.
I'm romantic too.
No, I don't mean that. I mean he gets upset when he can't get what he wants.
Not you though.
I take what I can get. Can I get you a drink?
Ta?
What?
Bon bouche.
My God. Here, Amos, give the girl a proper drink.
Such as?
Oh, I don't know. Gin and something.
Oh, you want to get me tight?
Might be interesting. Hey, nice earrings.
Oh, you like them?
Very nice.
Oh, stop it, you're tickling.
Shall we go?
Already?
I want to go now.
We told your father 10 o'clock.
I don't know.
Just as you like.
Evening.
Good evening.
Just going, are you?
What are you talking like that for?
Who's this, then?
Go away.
Come to see how t'other half lives, have you, lad?
I beg your pardon.
Ooh, bit tough in nose, didn't he?
If you'll excuse us, my father is expecting us.
Happen you like goulash, lad?
If you're looking for
Just
trouble...
ignore him.
She'll get on well with Daddy, this one. Good, clean living, conventional, trustworthy type. Far superior to Laston.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Picked the wrong one that time, didn't you?
Hey, you can't win them all. Come on, let's make a night.
Any more tea in pot?
If there is, it'd be cold by now.
Time for bed, any road. Mum's asleep already.
I'm not.
You're not staying up for our Jack, are you?
I'm not that kind of a fool.
Behold the prodigal. Well, come in, don't just stand there.
Hello, Mrs. Sugden.
Janie.
Jack asked me to come up.
So I see.
I hope you don't mind.
It's his house.
It's my ancestral home. Here, let me introduce you. This is Lord Matt, and this is Lady Peggy. Well, sit down. What can I offer you by way of refreshment? We finished the champagne last week, but we still have a little vintage cocoa.
I don't want anything.
Nonsense, the night is young.
I ought to get home.
Be not afraid, fair maiden, I'm yours to command. Mother, put on the cocoa and thaw her heart. She reckoned it was too cold outside for a roll in the hay.
You like making enemies, don't you?
Permits 40 minutes of do-as-you-please recreation. I'm not as good as this as you are. You've lived within the 35 years now. Do you ever consider what you may have missed?
Oh, sorry, that's chucking out time.
I don't want to drink.
And I'm not going down for a new tin of crisps at this time of night.
I want to talk to you.
What about?
What do you know about our Tom going off?
Well, a bit sudden like, but that were just Tom.
He must have had a reason.
Jack Sutton gave him push.
Oh, Tom's had push all round. He's never gone off like that before.
Well, there's always a first time.
There's more to it than that.
Well, you're his sister-in-law.
Ruth wouldn't say.
What's it to you?
Something to do with Jack, wouldn't it?
Well, if you know, why ask?
I don't know. Ruth was upset, though.
Aye, well, she might be.
You know?
No smoke without fire.
I want to know. Shall I do that for you?
I can manage.
What you heard?
Well, nothing definite like, but they were all in here together t'other night looking at photos of young Jackie. Something about his eyes.
Got nice eyes.
So's Jack Sugden.
Oh, that's daft. Jack were gone from village long before Tom married our Ruth.
When Jack visited village, he never saw his folks.
What'd he come back for, then?
Happened to look at the view.
Now, what do you think your parents will feel if you decide to take your perpetual vows?
Daddy? Well, I don't really know. Daddy! Turn that thing off and help me.
What are we moving?
Help me get him on the bed.
Shall I ring for a doctor?
Careful now.
Yes. You take his legs. One, lift. Mind that cushion.
It's all my fault. I should never have left him for so long.
It could have happened if you'd been here.
That's not the point. He cracked his head there. I'll go and get something to bathe it.
Is there any brandy?
Over there, but don't try giving him any yet.
We should shut that window. There's a draft. What are you looking at, anyway?
Nothing.
Ease yourself.
Just listening.
Not to listen to this time of night. Except owls.
I like to hear him.
When you lived here as long as me, you don't notice them.
It's one of the things I always remembered about this place.
They keep down mice.
You've got no soul, Ma.
No time for one.
I used to lie awake sometimes, at night, when the traffic had stopped. But there weren't any owls.
Suppose I'd miss them if they weren't there.
That's what I came back for. The peace.
I did wonder. Still, when you're born in country,
You've a lot to be thankful for.
I don't need telling.
You know, it's at times like this.
What?
I feel I belong here.
You don't belong here. I wish you did. Lord knows where you belong.
Do you think I should go away again?
I didn't say that.
That's what you meant.
You're my son. You must please yourself.
Could you manage some soup?
Just a drop.
It only wants heating up. Come and give me a hand.
I'm a menace in the kitchen.
Oh, well, help yourself to another drink when you want one.
Sit you down.
Thank you.
You two have known each other a long time, eh?
Since we were kids, on and off.
Smitten, are you?
Well, I suppose I am.
And what the hell are you sitting there for, then?
I wanted to ask you about Peter Hesketh. Has she got over that?
Up to you to help her to forget.
Aye.
Have to keep stirring it till it's hot, otherwise it sticks.
Smells good.
That's the sherry in it.
And who taught you that trick?
Oh, someone.
Suits you, that apron.
Thank you. I'm not sure it's a compliment.
I've never seen you looking domestic before.
The real me. Just a happy little housewife at heart. Don't you believe me?
Well, that's not the impression I've had before.
It's true. Stirring the soup and waiting for hubby to come home.
And what happens when he arrives?
Oh, stop it, you idiot! You'll have it all on the floor. Now look what you've done. I've got soup all down my front.
Well, I warned you what I'd be like if I was let loose in the kitchen.
I thought you were keeping Daddy company.
I was.
Well, it's hot now. Look after itself for a bit.
Marion?
You'll get soup on your suit.
Well, take the damn thing off then.
Golly, real He-Man stuff. Now what? Oh dear, did I do something wrong?
No, it's just...
What?
Well, I don't know whether I should say this.
Try.
Well, it's Peter Hesketh.
What about him?
He was my best friend.
Do you ever see him now?
Occasionally.
How are they?
Happy.
I'm glad.
It's just that I didn't know how you felt
It's all
about...
right. But don't get too serious, will you? Not yet.
Not yet.
I just don't know what I do want. No, that's not true. I do know. I just don't want to rush into anything.
Okay. How's that soup of yours?
Would you clear the little table next door and put it by the bed?
Right.
And a drop more sherry.
What do you want?
To say I'm sorry.
Go away.
I behaved very badly. I was jealous.
Really?
I saw the little scene just now.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed it.
As a matter of fact, I didn't.
Too bad.
I've got to talk to you.
Well, you can't. Good night.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm going out with Norman.
Sunday, then.
I don't know what I shall be doing on Sunday.
I can always call round to pay my respects to your father.
Please yourself.
If you wanted to avoid me, you could run Mother over to see Joe in hospital.
Is that an order?
All right. Will you? Please. It's not easy for her with no car.
I'm not prepared to promise you anything.
That is kind of you.
To the hospital, see Joe.
Are you going there?
Well, not exactly, but I have a call to make nearby. I can drop you off.
Oh, it's very nice of you, but...
I'll bring you back. My call will only take a minute or two.
Sure it's not out of your way?
Certain.
I'll get my coat, then.
I expect Joe will be pleased to see you.
I dare say. He never has much to say by way of welcome. Haven't eaten apples.
Didn't fancy him.
If you're not going to, I may as well take them home.
All right. Shan't be home for Grandad's birthday.
Doesn't look like it.
Matt coming in?
Matt's not here.
Who brought you over then?
Wilkes girl. Matt drove into Leeds Monday and let someone steal Land Rover. So now we're back where we started.
Tell her to come in then.
Might as well have bought Blackett's pig van.
You will tell her, won't you?
Tell her who what?
Marion, to come and see me.
Hello. Hello. Saw you in Woolpack Friday? Yes. I thought your dad was home. I brought Mrs. Sugden over here. I come up to see Joe as well. Your boyfriend, is he? Not specially. Or Jack? You should know. I shouldn't believe everything you hear. I don't need to. I got eyes. And when two people go into a barn together, that's where he used to go with our Ruth.
Really?
Course tongues wag in a village.
About what?
If you ask me, that's why they had to go.
Who?
Tom and our Ruth moved to Leeds.
Oh, I didn't know.
I mean, with Jack Sugden coming back.
What does that mean?
People talk.
Just gossip.
They say my nephew, little Jackie, has got eyes just like Jack Sugden's.
You here again, are you?
Can't keep away.
Ah, Joe doesn't want you. But he'd like to see you for a minute. You've had enough trouble with your family.
And us with yours.
Meaning?
Ask your Jack. He knows why our Ruth went to Leeds.
Any news of your coming out?
No, they don't say. Has Jack said when he's coming in?
No.
Seen him, have you?
Last night. Oh, no, Friday night.
See quite a bit of him, don't you?
Tell me, Joe, before he went off to London, did he have a lot of girlfriends in the village?
I don't know. Or only a kid.
Ruth Merrick, for instance.
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Yes. Yes, I will.
When I get out of here...
Yes, Joe?
No, it doesn't matter.
What were you going to say?
Forget it.
Is something worrying you, Joe?
No.
All right, if you don't want to tell me, I think I'd better go. Your mother's waiting. Bye-bye, Joe.
Marion, has Jack
Has Jack what?
said anything about marriage?
Why?
It's not a proper answer, has he?
I think you better ask Jack.
He can't, you know.
Why do you say that?
He just can't, that's all.
But why not?
Oh, why don't you ask him yourself?